My dear brothers and sisters, there are many differences between a man and a woman. Maraming pagkakaiba ang mga lalaki at ang mga babae. Obviously, man and woman have different anatomy and physiology. Tingnan mo pa lang ang katawan at ang mga sistema, ang mga proseso ng katawan, ibang-iba na ang lalaki at babae. Pero hindi lang sa physical, even in the way we think, in the way we act, in the way we feel, in the way that we do things, man and woman are different. Tumingin po tayo ng ilang halimbawa. Ngayon po, nasa mall tayo. Ibang-ibang mag-shopping ang lalaki sa mga babae. Karaniwan, ang mga lalaki kapag magsha-shopping, bago pa pumunta sa mall, alam na nila kung ano yung gusto nilang bilhin. Darating sa mall, pupunta sa tindahan, bibilhin yung gustong bilhin at aalis na. Pero yung mga babae, hindi ganon kasimple. Iikot yan. Titingin sa lahat ng tindahan. Uusisain ang lahat ng mga paninda bago makapagdesisyon kung ano ang bibilhin. Kaya po kapag naglalakad ako dito sa mga malls, SM, Glorieta, Juan Ayala, sa Landmark, sa Greenbelt, marami akong lalaking nakikita na nakatayo lang sa labas ng mga tindahan. Naghihintay sa mga asawang hindi makapagdesisyon sa bibilhin. Magkaiba. Even in the way we argue and we fight, man and woman are different. Kapag nag-aaway ang mag-asawa, ibang-iba ang lalaki at ang babae. Kadalasan, kapag hindi nagkakasundo ang mag-asawa, yung babae maraming salita. Pero yung lalaki, hindi nagsasalita. Kaya galit na galit yung babae kasi yung lalaki ayaw sumagot, hindi nagsasalita. Kasi yung babae, gusto niya mag-usap agad-agad. Yung lalaki, gusto niya pahipain muna ang damdamin bago mag-usap. Magkaiba. Kahit sa tapang, magkaiba ang tapang ng lalaki at babae. At aaminin ko, sa ngalan ng lahat ng lalaking naririto, mas matapang ang mga babae kaysa sa mga lalaki. Yung mga lalaki, tapang-tapangan lang yan, pero tuwag din. Pero yung mga babae, malakas ang loob. Lalo na yung mga nanay na nagdala ng buhay sa sinapupunan, nagsilang ng anak, naku, hindi namin kakayanin niyang mga lalaki. We are different in many things. No? Kaya po natin mag-usap ng maghapon para sabihin paanong magkaiba ang lalaki at babae. And yet, despite our many differences, according to our first reading today, God said that the suitable partner of the man is the woman. In our first reading, we are brought back to creation. And God said, after creating the man, it is not good for man to be alone. I will make a suitable partner for him. And what is the suitable partner for the man? God gave him the woman. Kahit magkaiba yung lalaki at babae, they are suitable partners to each other. This is also what we heard from Jesus in our gospel today. Jesus refers to Genesis by saying that God made them male and female, and because of this, they will become one. They are no longer two, but they become one flesh. You know, my dear brothers and sisters, there is something profound that Jesus wished to teach us today. A profound lesson that our readings convey to us today. We are being taught today that partnerships, unity, friendships do not necessarily mean similarity. Yung pagkakaisa, hindi ibig sabihin pagkakatulad. Because if partnership, unity, friendship means similarity, then the suitable partner for the man should be someone similar to him. Yung kamukhang-kamukha niya. But when God gave the woman to the man, God is telling them and the whole of creation, kahit magkaiba kayo, kayo ang para sa isa't isa. Even if there are differences, even if there are diversities, you can be united. You can forge a friendship. You are the suitable partner for each other. Madalas po kasi akala natin, ang pagkakaisa ay pagkakatulad. Na ang pagkakaisa ay ang pagkakapare-pareho. We can only be united if we are similar. But once there are differences, we can no longer agree, then we cannot be united. Pero iba sa Diyos. Para sa Diyos, ang pagkakaiba-iba ang dahilan ng pagkakasundo at pagkakaisa. In the mind of God, diversity should not be a reason for separation and disunity. In the mind of God, diversity is not even the reason why we cannot agree with each other. In the mind of God, it is not just unity despite the diversity. In the mind of God, it is unity because of the diversity. Kasi madalas nating sinasabing unity despite the diversity. Magkaisa kahit magkakaiba. Pero para sa Diyos, hindi ganon. Hindi magkakaisa kahit magkaiba. Para sa Diyos, ang pagkakaiba-iba ang dahilan ng pagkakaisa. And we live in a society that is very diverse. Kailangan na po nating tanggapin ang diversity sa ating mundo ngayon. We have diverse cultures. We have diverse opinions. We have diverse principles. We have diverse backgrounds. We have diverse ways of doing things. Wala naman talagang dalawang taong magkapareho. Lahat tayo magkakaiba. At dapat nating tanggapin ang katotohanan ito. Pero yung pagkakaiba-iba natin, hindi dapat maging dahilan ng pagkakahiwalay at hindi pagkakasundo. Yung pagkakaiba pa nga ang dapat maging dahilan kung bakit tayo nagkakasundo. If we do not accept diversity, then we will end up separating from one another. Many nations, many countries are at war because they do not accept diversity. Many relationships end up in separation because of personality differences. Hindi kami compatible. And many people feel isolated because they do not conform to the standard. Iba kasi sila, kaya hindi sila matanggap. Ang tinuturo sa atin ng ating mga pagbasa ngayon, wag lang nating sabihin, tanggap at mahal kita kahit iba ka. Ang mas dapat nating sabihin, tanggap at mahal kita kasi iba ka. And that is how God deals with us. In our gospel today, towards the end of the gospel, children were brought to Jesus. But the disciples prevented them, the parents of the children, from bringing their children to Jesus. Siguro sa isip-isip ng mga alagad ni Jesus, itong mga batang ito, iba naman to, magugulo yan, maiingay yan. Hindi naman nila alam yung ginagawa nila, iba sila kay Jesus. Kaya hindi dapat sila lumapit kay Jesus. But Jesus said, "Let the children come to me." Yes, the children are different. They think differently. They act differently. But let them come to me. And these children are all of us. We are all children of God. We are different from God. But because we are different from Him, that is why He loves us. That is why the letter to the Hebrews, in our second reading today, tells us that in Jesus, Jesus became man. And in Jesus, we become united with the Father. And Jesus is not ashamed to call us brothers. Hindi niya ikinahiya na tawagin tayong kanyang mga kapatid. Kahit na iba tayo sa kanya. Kahit na hindi tayo kamukha niyang banal, masunurin sa Ama. Kahit na tayo makasalanan at nakakagawa ng mga pagkakamali, hindi ikinahiya ni Jesus na tawagin tayong kanyang mga kapatid. Tanggap tayo ni Jesus dahil iba tayo. Mahal tayo ng Diyos dahil iba tayo. My dear brothers and sisters, let us not be afraid of differences and diversities. Let us not be afraid if a person is different from us. Our readings today remind us those differences should even be the reason why we should love and accept each other. Let us love and accept each other not despite the differences. Let us accept and love each other because of the differences.